right, Bobcat Lady Cat fans, we're here, Student Athlete of the Week. This segment sponsored by Roof Masters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our Student Athlete of the Week this week is Miley Stovall. Miley, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing well, and we got Boo Biscuit Walker is out today, so Luke Cheatham joining us on the interview. Miley, man, we're here for softball. We're in 10th grade, correct?
Yes, sir.
And it seems like even though this is your second year on varsity, that you've been on varsity now 13 years. What's it like now having a little experience under your belt? Is it a little bit different this year than last year?
Yeah, I don't feel like as nervous playing. I feel kind of more relaxed.
Right.
And I feel like I'm more of like a leader. Like I can work together with my team better. I don't feel like I have to follow the older girls because last year I didn't know what I was doing. They had to like drag me around and tell me what to do. But now it's like I'm more like
comfortable. Yeah, and that was going to be one of the questions that I had for you, Miley, is going into last year, anytime you're a Hallsville Lady Cat softball player, there's expectations of you to be able to perform well.
Right.
And you've always been very talented. Did at any point in time, does those expectations become overwhelming, or is it something you just kind of took in stride?
Yeah, I would say 8th grade I had joined like a really good travel team.
Right.
And we were traveling every weekend in the summertime. Like I got one break to come home, and it was just so hard. I felt like I couldn't do it. And then when I went to high school, it got a little easier because I would be playing right now, but high school like slowed it down a little bit. And it just like we'd lift a lot of weights and stuff in high school now, and like I never really did that. And so I never hit the ball like I did before I came to high school, like over the fence and stuff.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like I'm more stronger and all that as I got older.
You hit one the other night, a bomb that ricocheted. I'm pretty sure put a dent in the scoreboard. All right, when you hit a bomb like that, do you know it off your bat, or are you still running hard down to first base?
Sometimes if I know it's like up in the air, then I know it's over. But if it's a line drive, I'm kind of iffy.
Yeah, I want to see one day there's a bat flip, a little point back to the press box to me and guy up there. Now, I got to ask, and I'll turn it over to Luke after this, your grades. Is it hard during softball season to keep good grades? Do you have to put that extra time in?
It was last year for me. This year, last year, my grades weren't that good because I was going from basketball to softball, and I wasn't used to it, leaving school early. And then this year, I had kept my head in the book. I realized, I got to do my work. I got to go to school earlier to get, a test if I missed one. And my coaches, they sit on our butts about it. So, yeah, I obviously have to keep my grades good so I can play.
You know, and you mentioned earlier about being a leader and learning a lot your freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
So what this year have you kind of come into the season trying to prepare your team and try to bond and be that energy, be that role model for your team?
Well, our communication, it's harder for all of us. We don't really communicate that well. We're just starting to be as a group and come together, this district. And it's been a little harder for us this year, but we're starting to learn to come together and play as a team, not be selfish with each other, and just grow together.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What's your goals for this team this year, Mel?
At least to get to 5th round of playoffs.
Oh, that's it. That's a small goal. 5th round of playoffs. There we go.
Well,
I like it.
That's great.
Yeah.
Big goals.
I
Big
like it.
goals.
No, I mean,
I
the
like
goals, you want them big.
Yeah,
You
strive
can't get them
big.
unless you reach for them. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, Miley, okay? I'm going to ask you 2 questions here. Number 1, what's your favorite class here at the Hallsville High School / teacher?
I'm going to have to go with Miss Farrell,
Yeah.
my communication and technology teacher.
And what
Yeah.
about that class do you love?
She's just so laid back with us. She teaches amazing, and she's not always pressing you to get this and that because she understands with sports and stuff, and she gives you time, and she's always goofy with us in class, and it just feels like you're just in a safe space in her classroom.
I got you. And then, all right, question number 2. You're out on a softball field, okay?
Okay.
And one of your coaches is about to come chew you out for something you did wrong. Who's the last coach you want to see come chew you out?
Coach Hendricks.
Coach, is it because she's stern, or is it because she's right most of the time, or
She's
both?
just both.
Both.
Honestly, she scares me, and she's never yelled at me before, so I definitely kind of understand.
Well, Miley, thank you for joining us. Fans at home, being the Student Athlete of the Week. We'll see you next time.